Coming right from Tokyo, things are a lot different, especially because we got used to being in Japan for so long. But we're right here walking on the sidewalk, and there's people on motorbikes with people on the back just driving here. It looks
along the sidewalk.
Yeah, on the sidewalk with us. Also, they drive on the same side as we do as Americans, which is actually opposite than what they do in Japan. And also, there is garbage around. Like in Japan, there wasn't any garbage anywhere.
Nowhere, no garbage on the street, no garbage cans, nothing. It was just no trash.
So definitely different than what you got used to in Japan.
ニューヨーク出身のとある YouTuber カップルがアジアを回っています。彼らはすでに日本旅行を終えた後、中国に2日ほど立ち寄る予定でした。動画の中で彼らはアジアに来るのは初めてと語り、日本は自分たちにとって衝撃的だったと話しています。そして続く中国旅行にもワクワクすると。
So last night we had a lot of difficulty with the public train and metro because it wasn't running, and everywhere said bus stops, and even you look on the maps, it looks like it works, but it really doesn't. And nobody that we've encountered speaks English. Even the people who work in the train station, who work at the airport.
All of the signs were written in English, which was kind of a false sense of security. Nobody spoke English. So we really should have learned a little bit more of the language before coming here.
同じアジアなのに日本との落差に戸惑っています。中国に到着してから彼らは何かがおかしいと感じ始めます。中国では区分によって自国民と外国人が行ける地域が分かれているんです。そのためいくつかの地下鉄駅にはこの YouTuberたちは入ることすらできず、上海の中心部にもかかわらず通りに人がほとんどいないという異様な光景を目にすることになります。
Another thing that does surprise me here is I thought that there would be so many people here, but it's a Saturday and it's midday, and we haven't really seen a lot of people around.
I used the Translate app to see what this was, and it said it was rose petal, and it looks like rose petal. Let's see what it tastes like. Very much like rose jelly.
食べ物も問題でした。彼らは味がおかしいと言うんですが、観光地で売られている食べ物の多くは工場から仕入れてただ温めるだけというケースが多いからなんです。中国のローカルフードをいろいろ試していた彼らですが、どうにも食べられなくなり、高級店なら違うはずと考えて高級店を探し始めます。
I'm tired of chicken wings and pork fried rice, so I saw this place, and it looked like more upscale kind of food, so I said, let me try it. So the first problem I ran into is that I had no idea what anything on the menu says, and the literal translations are like crazy names. It's like beef, lung, liver, whatever, or something. It's not like just beef, rice, or something like that. So I looked at what the guy had next to me, and I ordered that.
中国に対して好意的だったオーストラリア人のカップルが今回初めて中国に到着しました。
And also the cash is a little bit
The train is so busy. We're here, so we've seen the chaos.
都心部を少し離れて移動してみると、そこには老朽化した施設が目立つ風景が広がっていました。
We're actually scared to get out.
Overall, there is no rule and order. There's no such thing as consideration for others.
Okay, thank you.
It has a bit of a kick to it, and there's like a sort of spice. I don't know what it is. A tangy aspect.
There's a lot of spices.
Yeah.
But it's not spicy.
初めて食べ物を食べます。
Like a very slight allergic reaction. But we both have it, which is different. I don't know what it is. There must be something in there that's doing that to us.
Here's everything in China I still can't get used to as a foreigner, even though I'm Chinese. Number one is how people follow you in shops. You know, in the West, you enter the shop assistant might be like, hey, let me know if you need anything. And then they just get about their day. In China, you go into a shop, they come up to you, and they follow you around. Like, I know it's meant to be good service, but it's also like, oh, give me some space. And then they start like suggesting you things. They're like, oh, I think you'd look good in this. I think you'd look good in that. I know it's just a culture thing, but it's just, I like my space when I shop. Number two is how much they like pushing. I was literally in the middle of making an order at Haiti, and this woman just like pushes in front of me and starts making her order. Like, hello? I feel like the Brits line up too much, but Chinese like the other way around. Like everyone tries to push in line. You're a country of however many billion people, like you gotta push to get your way, but I don't know, I kind of miss like the queuing up in England.
さらには水すらまともに飲めないとぼやいていました。
Another thing that's different here in China is the water fountains and all the drinking water is hot, which is different. You know, I'm used to nice cold water.
You haven't been to China, have you?
このイギリス人カップルは裏金や不透明な報酬を一切受け取っていません。彼らは誇張も隠し事もないありのままの中国の姿を映し出しているのです。
Take a look at this and decide. These people have no sense of dexterity in taking out the trash. They're fighting everywhere. It's too loud.
そして、これがさっき紹介したカップル YouTuber の日本旅行動画なんですが。
One thing about Japan is a lot of things don't open really early. So we actually were walking to the Osaka castle and we found this restaurant called Yayoi, I think. And it was really cool because it opened at 7 a.m. and they have a lot of different foods. So I actually got a hamburger steak, I got shrimp, I got chicken, miso soup, and rice.
Yes, I got the miso soup and french fries.
What I love about Japan is just how organized everything is. Like, you go right on the train, there's lines to where you're supposed to go, where you're not supposed to go, and this would never happen in New York City. Here is the Nishiki Market, and it is a lot of people here during this time. It closes at 6 p.m., so be sure to get here earlier than that. But they have a lot of different street vendors, a lot of local foods. I first started by getting eel with soy sauce, and it was phenomenal. Nice, savory, lots of food there, lots of flavor. And then after that, I stopped and I saw a long line for takoyaki, which is traditional to Osaka region. So I had to get it. It was super cheap. It was like 280 yen, and it was 6 balls. It's like octopus on the inside, and I didn't think I would like it because I was mad I was going to get about 6, but honestly, a lot of flavor. I highly recommend trying it. The octopus is really good. Also included in the amazing Osaka Pass is the tower slider, and it's a beautiful, fun slide, right? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so they were creeping me out. They're like, happy Halloween, and then they shoved me down. It was like so much fun.
So we're walking to Sutenkaku, and it's beautiful streets over here. It's about to be sunset, everything is lit up, and there's so many beautiful buildings and a lot of different games and festivals. I highly recommend coming over here, especially during sunset when everything is lit up here. I highly recommend doing this. So we made it up to Sutenkaku Tower, which is one of the tallest towers in all of Japan. And it's beautiful to see this observation deck. Everything looks so beautiful late at night. So we just walked down the Sutenkaku Tower, and I'm not gonna lie, that place, they don't want you to leave. Because every time you go down, there's something else, there's music playing, there's a whole lot of things going on.
China's a very safe country, and I usually, 99% of the time, never feel uncomfortable in public. However, last week I was in a public bathroom in the middle of the afternoon, using the urinal, and a man came up to the urinal next to me. Fine. He looked and then started staring down. So I noticed this out the corner of my eye and finish up. As I left, I just shook my head to sort of show that I didn't appreciate his interest. So I exit and walk up the road. As I am about maybe 25, 30 meters up the road, I look back and he's now following me.